y'all doing today? I was come to tell you 3 reasons why you need to keep your oil changed. Based on my study with WaynesGarage.com, I found a few facts, and I actually have a quote from a Valvoline marketing executive that will explain to you the importance of changing your oil. First thing I want to mention is your engine runs at a very high temperature. You know, RPM is rotation per minute. And while your car sits in an idle position, it usually runs about 750 RPMs, and that's only average. If you're in a traffic jam or in a parking lot, that's where your car's going to idle at. But while you're driving, the RPMs are going to be between 1,200 to 2,200 RPMs. So you can see the rotation per minute, and that's metal on metal inside the engine. You can see why the lubrication is a vital part of keeping your engine in a good running condition. Some places in the piston have a normal operating temp of at least 600 degrees. That's a high temperature. Just think about what you cook a cake on. 600 degrees is very hot. So this is constant moving, and you can drive for hours at a time. So you need a very strong lubricant to keep that metal in a good, smooth running condition. The old oil can also break down and not serve as efficiently anymore. The viscosity of an oil, which is the 5W30, that's the numbers in the oil, 10W30, and so on, that viscosity can break down. And what happens when the viscosity breaks down, the oil actually thins out. And when the oil thins out, it results into metal-to-metal contact because it no longer serves its purpose by keeping a lubricant in between the metal-on-metal contacts. So if a viscosity breaks down, which it can break down over time and also from just being overheated time after time after time, it will result into more of a metal-to-metal contact. Valvoline Marketing, Brian Emmerich says, changing oil with quality motor oil at regular intervals is the best way to prevent damage to your car's engine and keep more money in your pocket. You see, my third reason, by keeping your oil changed, your car's lifespan should be increased in most cases. Because when you keep your oil changed, what you got to think about your car's motor is actually the bloodline, the lifeline of your vehicle. Most parts run off of the engine. So if you don't keep your engine in good running condition, the rest of your car is not going to run. Actually, your car won't run at all. And it's also one of the most expensive parts of the vehicle. Other than your transmission, the engines can cost you up to $2,000 to $3,000. So like I said in the beginning, that $20 to $30 that you spend every 3 to 4 to 6 months, you're saving just a little bit, but you might end up costing yourself a whole lot down the road somewhere. So I just want to recap these 3 reasons of why it's important to change your oil. 1, your engine does run at a very high temperature. And you have to keep that lubricant that's in there changed on a regular basis. The old oil can break down, which it does just over a period of time, and it also does from heat exhaustion, as you want to put it, because the hotter the oil gets, the more it's going to break down and the faster it's going to break down. And the third one is, by keeping your oil changed, your car's life, you will just expand the life of your car. And I know that's all important to us. So the $20 to $30 which you're asked to get at a regular oil shop, that's on the regular, the average oil change. It's well worth the price. It's well worth the cost because it can prevent you from having to spend $2,000 to $3,000 on an engine replacement down the road somewhere. Also keep you keep you off the side of the road, having to call AAA. So it's important, very important, to keep your engine running in a good condition. And these are 3 reasons why it's important to change your oil on a regular basis. Thank you.